All right, welcome into December 7th. How are you? Big happy birthday shout out to my best friend growing up, Miss Callie. My best friend of today, too. Welcome in, my darling. Welcome in to all y'all. Hope you're doing great. This is a morning message for December 7th. Please feel free to swap around the characters as always. I could be talking to a cross-watcher, but this is not connected to any particular zodiac sign. All right. If I do see zodiac signs, I will explore them a little bit more. Oop, I got a treat here for you. See? There you go. Go get it. All right. Let's see where we go for you guys. Let's see where we go. I will be doing an air, fire, earth, water set of readings this week. I'll be doing some twin flame readings this week. All right, so let's see where we go. All right, here we are. Distant thunder. Wandering path. Come here, you. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward, okay? Some of you have felt this coming for quite some time. I feel like now, as things are starting to open up, December is really a powerful month for worldwide awakening. And some of you are going to be called to be in leadership sooner than you think. Okay? Just keep moving forward. No matter what happens, just keep moving forward. Don't get off the train. All right. And I'm talking about spiritual development. I'm talking about helping other people find their way. Okay. I feel it. We'll get a clarity around that distant thunder here in a second. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. That's the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. This is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. If any of you who are interested in the decks I use, there's a link in description box that will take you to a page that'll show you all the decks I use, okay? Because I get some questions every once in a while. All right, especially about this deck. Six of Pentacles underneath. Five of Wands. Page of Cups. Four of Swords. Three of Cups. Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. There's somebody here. Well, hang on one second. Hold on there. Bob Louie, let's see where we go. Eight of Wands, a lot of Eight of Wands. Something that's being overcome. Something that's been hanging around your neck for a while is being overcome. I feel like you might have been feeling this coming for some time. Okay. This could be a reckoning with a person. I feel like you've been, if you have been in conflict with someone or something in your life, don't want to do it, don't want to do it, don't want to do it, don't want to do it. Okay, I'll do it. All right. There is a little bit of that. It's going to bring in healing, abundance, clarity. It's like the thing you've resisted actually has an amazing gift on the other side of it. You looked at it and it seemed like, I don't want to do that. That seems gross to me. That seems opposite of where I'm going. That seems like it's going backwards. That seems gross to me. That seems disgusting to me. That's okay. whatever you want to, but that's your feeling is like, I don't want to do that. All right. That's the feeling. And if you paid attention in your meditations or whatever, please clarify the distant thunder. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, King of Cups, or King of Pentacles, sorry. Somebody that you have left out in the cold has had a massive change go on in their life. They have really, this is all fives. This person is going through all fives right now. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. All right, going through massive change. And I feel like they are going to come back around, and they are coming back around to you. They're coming back around to see how much value the connection has. That for whoever reading had a similar vibe to it. All right. I feel like they're coming around to apologize. All right. And then they're going to be very, it's like they got clear. They figured it out. They're like, oh yeah, I was a total jerk. Oh yeah, that was really awful. I no longer have that value system. I no longer believe that. There's something here that is changing for them. All right. And things are going to move forward with them. Something here is changing for them. You betcha. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. This person was in the basement, in the darkest part. Come on now. You're just being difficult. Now you're just being difficult. Somebody was really in a dark place. Okay? And they were just, this could be you. I mean, if this feels like you, that you have gone through a dark night of the soul, this person definitely is going through or has gone through some massive change. Now they can see things much more clearly. Okay, whatever the change was, it almost doesn't matter. Okay, this could be you. The trigger for it can be a lost job, a divorce, something that really shakes them or shakes you to your foundation. And it's like now, it's like you can just see. You just see it now. It's like, I totally get it now. I totally understand why I had to go through all that. I totally understand like what I was doing, how unconsciously I was living. I totally get it now. So it's going to be a celebration. I feel like this person, it's almost like the prodigal son. Okay? The story of the prodigal son. Where that kid went out and did a whole bunch of stuff that his parents didn't agree with. You know, spent the money in frivolous ways or whatever, and came back hat in hand and just was like, you know what? I'm really sorry. I did a stupid thing. I didn't do what was good for me or what was on my path. And now I'm wanting to come back. And the other sons were like, hey, we did what you wanted. Why is this kid getting a party? We went out and did good stuff with the money. Why? You know, the money that they were given by the family. And the parents were like, the father was like, look, you guys were here. This kid was lost to me. And he's back now. That's something to celebrate. This kid was lost. And it can be that this person was lost to you. You never thought that they were going to come back. You never thought that they were really in this very low place, okay? 10 of Swords, okay? That's over. That's over. King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. So for you, I feel like you have been sort of in this place of, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I'm doing some good stuff. I'm building my life. I'm like, okay, if that person wanted to go off and do this, God bless you. Okay. I don't want to do that. Whatever it was, whatever kind of situation it was, whether it was, however it impacted you, this person went away and is going through some really tough stuff. And now they're seeing themselves more clearly, seeing things more clearly, feeling better about themselves. And so when they come back, how will you react? I feel like there might be some kind of, okay, happy. I'm happy to see you. Um, I'm feeling very stable. I'm feeling very good. You know, terrific that you're back. Lots of communication coming from this person. All right, so you're going to feel like a little vindicated. All right, you might have blown this off, or you might have chalked this up to, well, this was a karmic experience. This was a toxic experience. This person was a cheater, a liar, a thief, whatever, a grifter, whatever it was that you were seeing them doing. They were damaging themselves a lot. You kind of had to back off, right? Kind of had to get away from this. I feel like now they're in such a different place. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. They're finding what they value. They're having a reassessment of their values. They're seeing themselves more clearly. They're seeing you more clearly. All right. So they see the value of you. Now, this can be you. This can be something that went on inside of you where, I didn't realize that I was doing things that were hurting myself. I didn't realize that I was doing things that were not healthy or weren't on my path. And I was really just kind of stuck in this old, 3D paradigm of my life. And I didn't realize I had the power to get out of it. So it kind of got blown up on me. So now things start to open up and things start to be clear. So as we get December 14th is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about seeing the big picture, and also in a different way than Aquarius. Sagittarius is more about the world. Sagittarius is more about belief systems. Okay? So there's Sagittarius right in the middle here of the timing as the timing card. Seeing things about going the distance on a new belief system, a new way, all right, of looking at this relationship, a new way. There's mission here, that Six of Pentacles underneath. There's mission here about you helping other people. Something, this makes me feel like this is going to be a story, because, I tell stories for a living. I tap into the stories that are connected with zodiac signs, and I tell the stories. And either it resonates for you or it doesn't, but the ones who it resonates for, it's really the story of a certain situation. I feel like the story of this coming back together is going to be a story that you need to tell other people to help them heal. I feel like that's part of what this is going to be about. That this was a relationship, this could be a twin flame relationship that was toxic. All right? And that's part of what twin flame is about, really, is about recognizing toxic patterns, healing toxic patterns, upending the way we're even seeing twin flame. You guys could be a set of twin flames that are about changing what it means. Because up until now, a lot of it has been about these toxic patterns. Okay? And about seeing them and about choosing healthy instead. Now, can this relationship come back together even though there were toxic patterns? 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Swords is not here. The 5 of Swords can be about manipulation. This can be about loss. This can be about leaving people out in the cold. This can be about betrayal of any kind. I mean, there's a lot here. I see Leo here. I definitely see Sag. Leo, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so if you're dealing with a Leo, devil energy, 3 of Cups, Tower, Temperance, okay? This Leo could have been drinking too much, could have had some kind of toxic thing as it relates to drinking. All right, the devil energy and the 3 of Cups, Tower, and Temperance is the Temperance League, right? This was about moderation, everything in moderation. So the Leo is learning from their toxic behavior, any kind of thing that was excessive in their life. Money, how they handled it, okay? Money or third parties or drinking or drugs or whatever. there's something here. I mean, because I can see that sometimes I see that as drugs, like needles and stuff. And it doesn't mean this person's a drug addict or anything, but they're a drug addict for something. They're an addict for something. Drama, overwork, chasing something that is toxic for them, really indulging in things that are making them unhealthy, because this is about getting healthy. So if you're dealing with a Leo, they're dealing with that. If you're dealing with a Cap, you're dealing with a Cap, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, King of Swords, Hierophant. The Cap could have been stuck in paradigms of doing the right thing, even though it sucked them dry of all of their energy and all of their positivity and all of their joy. It was like, I have to do the right thing. But you know what? They're telling themselves out of a toxic low vibration what the right thing is. So this is changing that for them. This ending is bringing them into a better place, a more balanced place. If you're dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, he's chewing on a chew. If you're dealing with a Sag, here, Knight of Swords, Justice, 3 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Sag, they've probably come through some kind of divorce. They were with a toxic energy that drained them, karmic energy, looking to the future, being more confident, getting away from the legalities of things and moving on to something else. All right, so that's kind of cool if you're dealing with a Sag. If you're dealing with a Virgo, something about self-confidence here. 4 of Swords, Emperor, 7 of Pentacles, and Star, more healing. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they've taken control of their life. They've healed this relationship to power that they have, okay? The Virgo has a relationship to power that is distinctly unhealthy. And it's like power, control in relationships, withholding, things along those lines. The Virgo has learned how to handle that. The Sag is getting away from divorce. There's lots of good things to get away from here. Okay, lots of good things to leave behind. All right, so let me see here. Let me see. So, blocks to overcome. This is for you. Blocks to overcome. I feel like you're moving in a very positive way. I feel like you have a positive financial flow or are creating a positive financial flow. Yes, Sun, 7 of Wands, Hierophant. So, this makes me feel like you might have resisted commitment because this person was gone to you. They're dead to me. So I'm resisting making a commitment, or I'm resisting my doing what's right for myself. I'm definitely resisting that. Okay, what's happy for myself. It's like, okay, I'm just going to throw myself into my work. If this person's dead to me, then, okay, whatever. Stick a butter on everything. We're going to do something else. I'm just going to move. Oh, look at that, Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely, I saw this definitely in that For Whoever yesterday. King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. This is a life partnership that's coming back around after this person walked through the valley of death, okay? Actions and advice for you. Knight of Cups. Strength. 2 of Cups. All right, this is just about waiting. Allowing this person to come in. You see how in the Strength card she's waiting for him to ride up on his horse? The actual offer is love. Love. All right? Not third party, not booty calls, nothing like that. This is actual love is the offer, okay? Message to you from your higher self. Message to you from your higher self. Ace of Wands. 9 of Cups, Chariot, 2 of Wands. This is up to you, okay? I think this is a legit offer, something that you've wanted, that you can now move forward quickly on. I do think you will, because I see the Knight of Wands here and the Chariot. Let's see where we go. Empress. Mm-hmm. Six of Swords, Two of Swords, King of Swords. Nine of Pentacles again. Hermit, Death, Ace of Cups. So this, I feel like you're wanting to move forward, and you will with this person. I do feel like that's a thing. This Two of Swords, I almost feel like you guys together are going to be creating a shared vision, and it's going to be, there's something about this that has to do with, first of all, on a very 3D level, you know, how money works and how are we doing this relationship, but then also on a spiritual level, how are we doing this relationship? Okay, how are we creating something brand new from where it was before? Death, transformation, dark night of the soul, you bet. Okay, you bet. So this Ace of Cups coming in, a brand new way of doing this, because we now have a shared vision of what we want to create. So guess what? Ascending the mountain. You may meander around a little bit in this what do we want kind of energy, and not moving forward until we figure it out. Two of Swords, right? Nine of Wands. We're going to get through all of the baggage. We're going to talk it all through. Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, Page of Cups. Going to talk it all through. Anything that happened with this relationship before is going to get discussed. All right. There is not going to be any sweeping under the rug. I feel like you might be very confident in doing this now, because I'm seeing this Nine of Pentacles show up a bunch of times. Very important, because this is the stance that you're going to take as you work with this person who's gone through this awful nightmare. You know, they may have some money problems. They may have, and you're like, I'm not doing codependent anymore. I'm not doing third party anymore. I'm not doing any of that stuff anymore. So that is the end of that kind of song for us, for me. So what's the new thing look like? If the old thing looked toxic, if the old thing looked like it was, you know, just very low vibration, it can't hang anymore. That relationship would never continue. All right, so for you here, have confidence. Again, Nine of Pentacles. Focus on divine and perfect health, new beginnings and a fresh start. Pay attention to your dreams. New beginnings and a fresh start. It's pretty good. All right, so no matter what this person was like in your life, in your past, they have completely gone through a massive change. Come on, jump up. Yeah, come on. This could be the one. Love yourself first. Healing family issues. Stay optimistic. You are the most optimistic thing in my life. Do you know that, Charlie? He really and truly is. Would you get your hand off this, or paw? It's not your hand. So, this Nine of Pentacles is possibly the most important part of this whole reading, okay? This is about helping you to stand tall and be in your own power, all right? Because I think this person, let me finish this. I think this person is going to, it's going to be a surprise that this person shows up. Let me get a timing card around when they show up. Because Knight of Wands, it's Sagittarian energy. Okay. On the next holiday. Get down, please. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Charlie. Five of Wands. He's like, you're done, Mommy. You're done for the day. You're done. Yes, that's right. Let's go outside. All right. So I do feel like the Knight of Wands here in this timing position is really important. Sagittarian energy. Things are going to move forward. New beginnings and a fresh start. I feel like there's going to be an equal give and take. The clarity is going to show up. The lack of whatever this person didn't tell you, they're going to tell you everything. Okay? Five of Wands. You may resist them at first. All right? Love yourself first. That's going to be the difference. That's the Nine of Pentacles here. Love yourself first. That's going to be the difference. Because if you allow whatever it was to be again, it will go down a difficult road. I don't see that happening, though. I think you're completely different now, and I think they are, too. Okay, there you go, my darling. Charlie says, I'm ready to go outside.